Hello everyone, greeting from TSN school. In this video we will be starting with chapter number 15 from your English grammar portion, that is vocabulary. What do you understand by vocabulary? Vocabulary generally means the knowledge of words you have. Okay, and again important thing for every chapter is that I every time ask you, why do we need to understand noun, pronoun, vocabulary, adverbs or any other chapter poem? Because it will, at the end you will get a great outcome which will help you in your improvising your English. Okay, or whether it is about a general knowledge or you can say general awareness. And let's come to the now vocabulary. Why do we need to understand vocabulary? Why do we need to learn vocabulary? It is important to understand about vocabulary because it will help you to frame your answer. You can do great composition. What do you understand by composition? Composition basically it means whenever you are writing essay, letter, story, rather than using a word, you can use synonyms, you can use antonyms or do one word substitution also. One word substitution we will be doing this at the last part of this video, but in brief I should tell you what is that. If I am using a big sentence, if there is a word who can replace that big sentence with just one word or two words, it is called word replacement. So let's start with the first. You can say if I can just change this chapter name, it could be called as synonyms and antonyms. If not vocabulary, synonyms and antonyms. Okay, simply we are just reading about synonyms and antonyms, one word substitution and homophones. Let's see first synonyms. What are synonyms? Words that have the same meaning और similar meaning are called synonyms. कुछ ऐसे words जिनका meaning या तो same है या similar है. Similar means मिलता जुलता. Here are some common words and synonyms. So here are the very great list of the words. Okay, these are the common words which we use in our routine. If I say what is the antonym of routine, you can say mundane, you can say schedule or schedule. Okay, so let's see some words. You can read it your own. It is very easy. You can use take the help of your dictionary and do one composition. Okay, write something and use, open this book, use these words and you will feel so good that you own you have with the help of just these words, with the just help of dictionary, you just framed one answer or you can just framed a paragraph. Start writing with one or two lines, then paragraph, then goes to stories and so on. So let's see, first is adversity. Here adversity. सो व्हाट डू यू मीन बाय एडवर्सिटी? अगर मैं कहूँ एडवर्सिटी है तो इसका मतलब क्या है? डिफ़िकल्टी. मैं एडवर्सिटी की जगह डिफ़िकल्टी वर्ड यूज़ कर सकती हूँ या डिफ़िकल्टी वर्ड्स की जगह मैं एडवर्सिटी यूज़ कर सकती हूँ. और आई कैन यूज़ द वर्ड प्रॉब्लम. सो द सिनोनिम ऑफ एडवर्सिटी इज़ डिफ़िकल्टी और डिफ़िकल्टी सिनोनिम इज़ एडवर्सिटी और प्रॉब्लम. Okay, so these are synonyms. Next I would, if I take exhaust means, and next is empty. When do we use word exhaust? When we are tired. Okay, when something is empty, where there is something not, तो आप कह सकते हो exhausted. You can say the cold storage has exhausted means उनका जो stuff है वो might be less है या फिर है नहीं. Next, fast and swift. Wherever you want to use the word fast, you can use the word swift. Next, if I take arrogant, here arrogant means disdainful. disdainful. What do you mean by, first of all, arrogant? You can say insulting attitude. If someone is talking to you and you are having an insulting, आप जानबूझ के किसी को insult कर रहे हो, you have that attitude by your face, by your words, by your expression, then I would say this is an arrogant person. If I say gloomy, that is sad. ग्लूमी अगर जैसे एक रूम भी है दैट इज़ वेरी डल, आपको उसको देख के एनर्जी नहीं आ रही, उसके लिए भी आप वर्ड ग्लूमी यूज़ कर सकते हो. हियर इज क्रेविंग एंड डिज़ायर. दिस इज अगेन कॉमन वर्ड्स. क्रेविंग, आई एम हैविंग अ क्रेविंग फॉर अ आलमंड आइसक्रीम. ओके, कि मेरी डिज़ायर है, मेरी विश है, तो इधर अपन सिनोनिम विश भी लिख सकते हैं. So you can read these words, they are very easy words. Next है antonyms. An antonym is a word that means the opposite of another word. Antonyms are the most commonly called opposites. Antonyms को opposites भी कहते हैं. So there are the words left hand side और उनके opposite क्या होगा. जैसे मैं कहूँ up तो उसका opposite है down, और I would say down का opposite up. So we'll be seeing words and their opposites. First is accept. If I'm accepting something, then antonym is refuse, कि मुझे वो नहीं अच्छा लगा या मैं मना कर रही हूँ, that is refuse. Next common word is, if I take okay, here lend and borrow. Okay, lending is to give something. Okay, borrow is to take something. Next it would be encourage and discourage. It is easy. All these words are very easy. You can make a small story out of it. Next is giant and dwarf. Giant is big, dwarf is छोटा, और ये बेसिकली हाइट्स में यूज़ किया जाता है. प्लांट्स में ट्रीज में यूज़ होगा. जिसकी हाइट कम होगी यू कैन से ड्वार्फ. नेक्स्ट इज वाइज एंड फुलिश. सी, वाइज एंड फुलिश, दीज आर ऑपोजिट. रिटन एंड ओरल, वेट एंड ड्राई. If I'll take superior and inferior, top and bottom, inside and outside. So next is again antonyms, but homophones. What are homophones? Homophones are the word having same pronunciation and different spelling. यहाँ पे आपकी बुक में ओ दे रखा है. ओके, सेम वर्ड में आप इसको चेंज कर सकते हो. उधर लिखा है SOME, बट आप उसको करेक्ट कर सकते हो SAME. तो होमोफोन्स क्या हैं? दे हैव वर्ड्स विच हैव सेम प्रोनाउंसिएशन. व्हाट डू यू अंडरस्टैंड बाय प्रोनाउंसिएशन? बोलने का तरीका, बट उनके जो स्पेलिंग्स हैं वो डिफरेंट होंगे. कैसे? लेट्स सी फर्स्ट एग्जाम्पल. फर्स्ट इज एक्सेप्ट हियर एंड नेक्स्ट इज ऑल्सो एक्सेप्ट. दोनों की प्रोनाउंसिएशन क्या है? Except, but here the spellings are different. Okay, यहाँ पे क्या है? Meaning. Accept क्या होता है? To take willingly. And accept क्या है? A preposition means excluding, means इसके अलावा. Except this you can bring so and so, means इसके अलावा you can exclude it. Okay, next is affect. Next क्या है? Effect. Affect and effect both are. So affect is to influence and effect is outcome or result. कि अपन आपने जैसे साइंस में पढ़ा what are the effects, तो effects हो गए outcome. Third is aid and again next is AIDE. Both the pronunciation is aid. First aid is a, you can say, a help given to someone, and next aid is a person who helps another person in their job. So here are again, you can just read it. Allude and elude, break and break, compliment, both are complement. Desert, desert. Device, device. Disintegrated. Now here it is uninterested. यहाँ पे इन दोनों की सेम प्रोनाउंसिएशन नहीं है, but having same thing, not biased and not having interest, means it is an antonym. Eminent, and here it is not eminent, both are eminent. Elect, elect. Fair, fair. So you can read all these. Next we will be coming to the one word substitution. These are again interesting thing. What are one word substitution? One word substitution, as the phrase indicate itself, are the words that replace group of word or a full sentence effectively without creating any kind of ambiguity in the meaning. Ambiguity means difference. Okay, ambiguity means difference in the meaning of the sentence. यहाँ पे sentence अगर जो use हो रहा है, if I am using a one word, okay, then that one word is a very effective way for the composition and it will won't create any you can say meaning of. अगर वो मैं one word substitution लगा रही हूँ, but अगर उस sentence का meaning बदल जाएगा तब वो वन वर्ड सब्सटीट्यूशन नहीं कहेंगे. वन वर्ड सब्सटीट्यूशन का मीनिंग ही यही है कि जो मैं मीनिंग वन वर्ड से या फिर वन सेंटेंस से समझाना चाह रही थी, आई कैन मेक देम अंडरस्टैंड विद द वन वर्ड ऑल्सो. सो लेट्स सी. फर्स्ट इज ऑटोबायोग्राफी. What is autobiography? Life story of a man written by himself. So I would say Gandhi ji has written a life story of him by himself. So it is a very long sentence. I would say Gandhi ji had written autobiography. That will make it very understood कि एक उन्होंने अपनी खुद की लाइफ स्टोरी लिखी है. Next, if I'll take botany, a branch of biology dealing with the plant's life. So if I say what are you studying, I would say the branch of biology dealing with plant life. Rather than that, I would say botany. Next is bilingual. Bilingual, a person who speaks two languages. Bi means already means that means two. One, bi means two, tri means three, and so on. Next is colleagues, a co-worker or a fellow worker in the सेम इंस्टीट्यूशन. आज मेरे साथ कोई और टीचर्स है तो मैं ये नहीं कहूँगी दैट शी इज़ माई को-वर्कर, वी वर्क इन सेम इंस्टीट्यूशन. रादर देन दैट मैं उसको कहूँगी कलीग. कलीग से अपने आप पता चल जाएगा कि एक तो वो मेरे साथ काम करते हैं प्लस सेम इंस्टीट्यूशन में, सेम ऑफिस में. नेक्स्ट आई वुड टेक नेम सेक. नाउ व्हाट डू यू मीन बाय नेम सेक? somebody or something with the same name as somebody or something else. Somebody या something with the same name as somebody or something else. चाहे वो कोई चीज़ हो या कोई इंसान हो, उनके नेम सेम होना. ओके. नाउ ऑप्टिमिस्ट. ऑप्टिमिस्ट ये सबको होना भी चाहिए. सो ऑप्टिमिस्ट इज वन हु लुक्स एट द ब्राइट साइड ऑफ थिंग्स. So it is again a suggestion for you guys that you should be optimist. आपको हर एक चीज़ में, हर एक चीज़ की लाइफ में, सिचुएशन में you need to be optimist. Means bright side देखना. अगर आपके कम मार्क्स आ रहे हैं, if you are sad, तो उसका ब्राइट साइड देखो कि what is the outcome, what you have learned. If you have done mistake, then you should be of course guilty, you should be sorry. बट नेक्स्ट इज ऑप्टिमिस्ट. आपको उसको गिल्ट को लेके सारा वक्त जीना नहीं है. अब आप ऑप्टिमिस्ट हो गए कि थैंक गॉड आई हैव लर्न सम और द अनदर थिंग विद बाय माई मिस्टेक्स. नाउ आई विल बी नॉट रिपीटिंग इट so that I can be called a good human. Next is pedestrian, the one who goes on foot. Last is postscript, a short message added on the end of the letter after a सिग्नेचर. तो आप उसको पोस्ट स्क्रिप्ट कह सकते हो. तो बाय दिस चैप्टर आपने अपनी वोकेबलरी तो एनहेंस की है, बढ़ाई है, बट इवन यू हैव अगेन नॉलेज ऑफ सो मैनी थिंग्स. यहाँ पे आपको डिक्शनरी नहीं खोलनी पड़नी, गूगल नहीं करना पड़ा, कितनी सारी न्यू थिंग्स हैं. यू विल लर्न विद दिस बुक ऑल्सो, कभी आप कहीं बाहर न्यूज़ देख रही हैं, अपने आसपास देख रहे हो, यू कैन यूज़ ऑल्सो one word substitution. So that's all for this video. Thank you so much. Keep learning and I suppose आप 2 से 3 बार ये चैप्टर पढ़ोगे, you will understand it very easily. Thank you so much for listening. Take care.